So is your life pretty crazy these days?
Yeah, life is insane, and it's probably the most magical adventure experience ever. I mean, I get to tour and hang out with my best friends and play music and, you know, express passion in front of a crowd of people, and they just rain love back and we rain love on them, and it's amazing. It's the best thing ever. I'm so lucky and so blessed, and I know that.
How different is your life now? Rewind 15 months.
Dude, 15 months, man. Literally 15 months ago, I think I was living in Huntington, and I wasn't working or going to school. I was just working on music and harnessing my craft and just living the culture of, you know, SoCal, skating, surfing, hanging out, you know, meeting girls and with my buddy. And I was like so broke. I had to make like $20 last a week. Like, it was crazy, and all I was doing was just dreaming and envisioning and working towards the goal, which was, you know, success and, you know, security. And I have that now, and it's the best thing in the world. It's amazing.
So you guys all moved to Southern California from Washington, right?
Yeah.
So your parents and everybody came to chase your dream. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. No, I know how lucky I am to have a family that wholeheartedly supports my vision and my dream. We all left our super small town in Sequim, Washington, to chase this dream. I came first. I moved down here with my girlfriend when I was 15 years old, and she was 18. Literally, she had to sign her name on a lease, and we moved into a spot in OC, and I just started playing open mic night every time I could do it. I had like 3 or 4 a week. I would do open mic nights, and then I got a job in a cover band down at this restaurant called Gas Lamp, and in Long Beach, and I was playing there every Saturday night, getting like $200 or something like that, and that was my job, and I did that for like a year and a half and maybe 2 years, and then Drew moved down when I was 17, and he had just finished high school. He hadn't finished high school already. He was a senior. He was on his second semester, so close to finishing, but he bailed and left because he was like, I got to do it. I, at that point, got picked up by an indie label and was starting to record my first little demo, EP, record, whatever. And so he hopped in on that, and we started recording together. And he started going to Wilson High School in Long Beach, and we started just tossing out our demos to everybody down there at Wilson and getting a buzz. And all the kids thought we were so cool because, you know, we were signed by an indie label, and we had our own crib, and everyone in high school lives with their parents. So they were like, let's all go to Drew and Wes's house and kick it. It became like the party pad. It was so fun. And then Keaton moved down, and we started Emblem 3. Keaton had always been involved back in the day and growing up and stuff, but there was that 2 or 3 year gap that he wasn't, and then he moved down, and that's when we started Emblem 3, and we wrote Sunset Boulevard, and really got serious. And then, you know, a year and a half later or whatever, or maybe a half a year later, we went and did X Factor.
So this is what we all hope is the tip of the iceberg. But what does your new success feel like? Does it feel like what you thought it would?
It feels exactly like what I thought it would. I think that's the most mind-blowing part, is that everything I envisioned and asked for in my body and in my mind ended up happening. And like, I always thought to myself, if only, you know, a huge body, a mass body of people could see or hear my music, then things would work and things would blow up. And that's what happened with X Factor. And I always thought that I would get picked up by, you know, a big label and we would go on a big tour, and all of that has happened, and it just feels like it just feels right. It feels like that's what I wanted, and that's what's happening. All the work that I put in is now coming back to me, and it's all working, and it feels amazing, literally.
Is touring hard, being on the road that long?
Touring is very taxing. You have to work all day, every day. You have to travel all day, every day, play shows at night. You sleep very little. But at the same time, you know, you're with all your best friends. You're getting funded by a label. In our situation, we're in tour buses, and we're flying, and we're going to we're playing arenas, and, you know, it's a blast. I mean, it's the best thing ever. It's the coolest thing that I think a kid my age could be doing. Like, it's the sickest thing ever.
Does it ever get, is there ever tension between the three of you when you're on the road, you're in close quarters?
Yeah, I mean, like, everybody, you know, has their ups and downs. There's always hard moments, and it's just all about respect. It's all about, like, knowing that when one of us is tired and is, you know, not motivated, to either know to let them have their space and they'll come back, or go and motivate them because it's time to work or it's time to do something. And it's just all about respect. Finding, and we know each other so well. So with, you know, Drew's in one of his funks, then I know not to go and, like, you know, say anything that's going to make him feel worse. I'm going to only say things that are going to make him feel better, and let him know that everything's all good and we're doing our best and we need to work, and he's cool. And then same with Keaton, you know, if he's tired and he's like, I've worked all day, I don't want to do another interview or whatever, you know, it's just like, you just go to him and you just say, like, yo, we're here, we're doing the coolest thing ever, we're doing everything we wanted to do. Let's let them know that we love this and we're excited.